Hello and welcome to another ranked gameplay series. Today we are taking a look at the Doflamingo leader, especially at the ST17 starter deck. So right here we see what's included in the starter deck 17, which is supposed to be one of the best decks you can buy, because it's like just out of the rip, really playable and yeah, just really good at all. So yeah, Doflamingo is a OP01 leader for Don X2. When attacking, you can pay 1 Don. Then you can read the top card of your deck. It's a 7 Warlord of the Sea type character with a cost of 4 or less. You can play that card rested. Yeah, so usually all of the cards in the deck are 4 cost or lower. So yeah, and a lot of them are the 7 Warlords of the Sea type, just to increase the consistency in playing all additional character while also attacking for 7k damage. So let's take a look what's included in the deck as well. We got the OP01 Doflamingo blocker, which is a pretty good card. It's a 3 cost 4000 blocker, and on play we can look at our top 5 cards and return them back into any order we would like at the top or bottom of our deck. So this is just a really good synergy to have with our OP01 leader here. Then we got a 4 cost 6000 Gekomoria buddy, just a vanilla, which is also able to be cheated out. Then we got a Doflamingo Kuma. I won't go over all the cards we don't transfer into our other decks, so yeah, let's just skip over them. Got also the Jinbei Bromo, which was back in the day, it was a pretty expensive Bromo card, and now we get it in the theme deck, so yeah. Times have changed, definitely, but I think it's for better, I would say. Another card we also transfer to our updated Blue Doffy list is the Gekomoria. This is like a 1k, 4 cost 5000 power, and on play we can return a 4 cost or lower 7 Warlords of the Sea or Thriller Bark Pirates character to our hand, other than Gekomoria. Yeah. Then we got also the Trakulmi Hawk. It's a 2k counter, and if we is on play, we can attach Don, and then we can cycle through our deck, draw 2 and trash 2 from our hand, which is also pretty useful in some cases. Then we got a new Crocodile in this deck. On play, it's a reveal 1 card from the top of our deck. If that card is a 7 Warlords of the Sea type, we draw 2 and we place 1 card from our hand on top of our deck. So this is pretty good in also setting up our leader effect, but also yeah, getting some hand advantage right there. And it's also on playability, so you can chain it with some other cards we will see in the next deck. Then the super rare of the deck, we have Trafalgar 2 times as a copy here. It's a 4 cost 5000 power with 1k counter, and on play you may return one of your characters to its owner's hand. And if your leader is the 7 Warlords of the Sea type, we return up to 1 cost 4 or lower characters to its owner's hand. So this enables us to return blocker like Borsalino, Rebecca, or other 4 cost blocker from our opponent's side on the field to their hand, which is pretty useful, especially if we want to close out the game and finish it. Then we got a new buggy. It's a 1 cost 2000 power card. It's also a 2k counter, which is pretty good. It also has the 7 Warlords of the Sea treatment, which is pretty nice to see. And on play, we can look at the top 3 cards of our deck and place them in any order on top of your deck. So here it's just really top of your deck, no bottom decking option. Then the new 4 super rare also in the deck, which is a pretty good buff to the Doflamingo deck. It's a 4 cost 6000 power Boa Hancock. It's a blocker, and on play we can also look at the top 3 cards and then place them back into the top or bottom in our order we like. And additionally, we can give up to one of our Warlords of the Z type leader or characters 1 rested Don. So yeah, it's like just additional buff, which just a really pretty good card here. We also got a new Martial DT, which is a 2 cost 3000 power and active at main. Once per turn, it also has a 1k counter. We place 1 card from our hand to top of our deck, and then we can attach up to 2 rested Don to one of our leaders or characters. So it could be also nice to do some combinations of plays, especially because we can cheat out 2 rested Dons. And then there's also the Overheat OP01 event card in this deck as well. But yeah, that's what you get out of the deck, and especially if you get like 2 copies of the deck, you have all the staples 4 times. And yeah, I think just playing the deck out of the rip is also, I think, a pretty good thing you can do to your locals. But I would say let's look into an updated version. If we take the starter deck, what cards should we include to upgrade the deck to be able to play also competitive with the deck? So I prepared this, so let's take a look into this list. So what cards did we keep from the deck? So we got the 4 Trafalgar, we got the 4 Buggy, we got 4 Boa Hancock from the starter deck. We also kept the Crocodile, which is in the deck, and we also kept the Gekomoria of the deck, right? So that's out of the bait are like, I think, 20 cards, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's 24 cards from the starter deck, which we can include in our main deck. Then we got the EB01 Edward Weevil as well. It's like just a really good static character, 4 cost 6000, no counter, but on play draws a card. And the star of the deck, also the Jinbei OP07 one, because he is the one that enables us to play additional characters from our hand. Just really strong overall, right? Then we got a Sengoku Searcher as well, combined with the Perona as a turn 1 play to stack our deck. And we got some pudding for some hand refreshment from our opponent. We got a big Kaido here. Also like the Crocodile for PO7, 2k counter as well. And as event cards, we got 2 times the Red Rock just to bottom deck anything. We got a Gravity Blade to reduce or like bottom deck 2/6 cost or lower characters, which is pretty good against like Sahabo blockers or in general like 5 cost blockers our opponent has on the field. And then we got 1 Perfume Femur just to be able to have an unblockable swing at the end of our game. So yeah, so our main goal is to rush our opponent mostly down, and if he has 0 life, he always has to be threatened by the Perfume Femur here to get killed. So yeah, that's it for the deck list. I mean, that's just my version here. There's a lot of cards you can also include, like the Martially Teach is also an option you can include, maybe to reduce the Kaido, to have like a more early game focused variant, but yeah, I just found this list is a really overall good rounded starting point, I would say. I think also Sengoku is something that's maybe questionable, but yeah, I just wanted to give you all like a starting point and also a way to show you that most of the deck, like 24 cards, are just fresh out of the starter deck, which is just really good. You could also play the Doflamingo blocker, maybe as an replacement for the Sengoku here, so to even up the count of the starter decks cards used in here. So yeah, I would say that's enough explanation for the deck. Then let's see how we are doing against some other leaders and how the deck really plays out. So now we found our first opponent. It's against the green-yellow Yamato with double attack. I'm not too familiar with that matchup, but let's see how it goes. We get a Perona as something we have in our hand here. The rest of the cards, do we keep it? I don't know. Maybe I think we should mulligan, right? So let's see. Here we got at least a buggy we could play on turn 1. Yeah, and I think that's something we definitely want to do. We play the buggy. We can stack the... So, is this here the first counter deck, or I think it's first, second, last, right? I would say let's draw into a Mihawk. We then want to play out the Boa with, I think, our leader ability. Yeah, I think that is fine. So we should draw the Mihawk next turn, right? I think it was a little bit weird. Usually the deck is on the left and then it's like top, middle, last card. But yeah, we will just take this one. Oh, it's, yeah, double hit. Didn't. So now we should draw the Mihawk, right? Okay, Mihawk here. And I think, do we just... Is there something else we want to do? Don't think so. We just swing with a big 7k here. Use the Boa, use the effect. Okay, we got a Jinbei here, so we start placing on top, definitely. So, I would say we will draw into the Law. What do we draw into the... Next turn we are at Sexton, so we can... Yeah, let's do it, I think like that. Yeah, Jinbei in the middle, perfect. And then we can also put a Rested down here and attack for 8. We could also play out the Perona, I think. Maybe it makes sense. Just to have a little bit more leap into our deck, right? So, what do we do here? I think we will start placing on top. Maybe we will change these two here, like this. And yeah, I think that's fine. Then we're passing over. Okay, so yeah, it's a 5k swing. We will definitely counter out of this one for sure. Yeah, probably get rid of a 2. This is a 1k, yeah, just get rid of the 1k and we are fine. Good to go. Then there's the carrot resting our Boa, and that's not so good for us. Okay, so we got our leader ability. Then we got 3 down left, right. So yeah, 2, 3. I think then we just swing like a 5 with something, right? Yeah. Maybe we swing 5 first with Perona. And then we swing the 7 with our leader. Using the leader effect, deploy the Jinbei to play down the... Do we play out the... Yeah, I think we play out the Weevil, drawing into the Boa. And then we will pass it back to them. So we got some 2Ks here. A snake, I think, okay. So our Weevil can attack. Then they will probably attack 8 into 5, freeze the Boa Hancock. This is... Okay, it's an interesting build, right? Just some stuff that freezes everything. He got 2 down left, so I think maybe if we counter out of this, he will just swing 7 into it. So I think we will just let it go. Yeah. Then there will be a 7 to our face. We will for sure counter this here. Yeah, let's get rid of this and this. Yeah. Okay, so I forgot what we draw after our. I think we will just play down the boa. Then we start placing on top. I would say we change it so we play the meek. Yeah, let's do it like this. Yeah. Then we put the rest down here. Then I think, do we just go, yeah, 9 here using leader, deploy the card, place it over the Perona, and hopefully get like 2/2Ks, right? Yeah, that's totally fine for me, and pass the turn. There's an army. He will probably kill our boa. Yep. That's what I imagined. Then there will be an 8k swing. Maybe I think next turn it's good to play the Kaido, just to have like a big body that can get rid of something here. Maybe the Kaido is... We get to draw 4 cards, right? It's pretty good. I think here we will... Let's counter out of this here. I think I would rather take this here. Okay, so what do we have to work with here? Let's start with a 6k into the carrot. They will counter out. And I think... Is it a good play if we do the Kaido? I mean, he can swing with so much stuff next turn, right? He can swing so much stuff. We would have a 6k with Waggy. Oh, that's a tough situation. Maybe we do a 5 into his leader, but I think that is something he just takes. And then we just play the Kaido and pass it over to them. I think a gravity blade would be pretty good if we have it before, right? Just bottom deck like both as snake and carrot. But let's see. How much counter we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The thing is we don't got too much counter, right? It's just like 5k counters in our hand with like 8k, so there is no way we can defend this, so we grab it. And I think we are cooked. He has now a 7, 7. Okay, he plays defensively. There will be an 8k swing. Now the question is, what do we swing? Yeah, he swings into us, so we counter out by this here. That's so rough. I think this was a misplay, right? Why did he... He could have used his leader effect. Ah, no, because they unaddressed it, right? So, do we just... I think we take our chances here and win the game, right? We bottom deck both blockers. We get a 7, 7, 12. We do now a 7. He takes it. And then there's no way he can defend the Kaido swing. GG, close, yeah. Yeah, and then we won. Perfect. I think it was a pretty close one. I think that shouldn't, yeah. Not optimally played, but yeah, that's what it is. I would say let's jump right into next game and yeah, just take a look how it goes. So now we found a Smoker leader. That's also another starter deck. Yeah, deck that's coming out, which we'll also do a video about it. So yeah, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel and yeah, help me grow. So I would really appreciate your support here. And yeah, that's all I have. I think we keep this hand. We have a Searcher for turn 1. Got some Jinbei action. Pretty good. Oh, we got 2 Sengokus. Nice. We play the first one, then we will grab a... Do we play... let's grab this one. Then we play another Sengoku. And we get a Weevil. Perfect. And then we pass it over. Yeah, so as I mentioned, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. I would really appreciate the support and the help. 9k. We definitely take this for sure. Okay, now what do we do? Oh, we got the boa. I think let's swing a 5. Then I think we play the Jinbei into the boa. To start placing on top. Placing on top the Perona. Then I would say next turn we use the leader effect. Oh, what do we do? Yeah, let's do it like this, right? And yeah, we don't do anything and pass. Next turn we are at 6. Okay, so that's the new Tashigi, ST19. On play, if your leader is the smoker, give up to one of your opponent's characters for -4 cost. And then, as I activate main once per turn, if it is a turn this character was played, place up to one of your opponent's cost 0 characters to its trash. So you can, especially with the leader and stage, you can trash a 6 cost. We will counter with a law here. Yep. And then it's our turn, we draw a card. So if we use the leader, we just have 3 spare down, right? And if we play the Jinbei, maybe it would be better to have drawn into the Boa, right? Because then we could have played Jinbei into Boa, attached the rest on here. I think we messed it up. We should have drawn into the Boa, because then on 6th turn we would be able to play Jinbei, play Boa, rest it on to leader, attach 1 to leader, attack with the leader, and put another body into play, right? This would be the better of the plays. Yeah. A little bit messed up on my side, sorry for that. I think we will just go with a 5-5, yeah. Let's do 5 with Sengoku, then 7. And then 5 here again. And then we will just use our leader effect. Yep, and then we pass the turn. So now our opponent is at 7 Don. He could play out a check and kill some 5 cost, right? With his leader. Oh no, leader is Don X1, so this is not an option. Do we have 2Ks in hand? The thing is, we don't have any 2Ks in hand. This is really bad. This is really bad. I think we get rid of it. I think the Tashigi is also a pretty good card overall. Now he's attacking us for 7. I think we take this. Finally got a 2K here. And this is Sakazuki. Okay, that's a little bit rough here. Okay, so I think we can play Perona, stack our deck, we got a leader effect, and we got a Jinbei, right? I think that's the best we can do. So let's start with the Perona. We start placing on top of our deck. Let's start with a Hoa Hancock. We play from our leader effect. And I would say then... Then we do leader effect, Jinbei into Weevil, right? Yeah. Do we now just attack into... We want to get rid of... Yeah, let's do this. We start placing on top. We just leave them as it is. And attack for 8, right? Yeah, perfect. And I think then we just play out the Jinbei and play out the Weevil and pass it over. Now we got, I think, 12 Don. 12 Don out of 7 Don, right? Yeah, we played 13 Don for 8, so we got 5 Don. Cheated out, 1 with the 4 with the Jinbei and 1 with our leader, right? Because it costs us just like 3 Don to play out a 4 cost character. So, what do we have? We have 2Ks in hand. I think that's an easy block right there. Next turn we could develop maybe a Gecko to get some 2Ks back into a hand. I think this is not something that is too bad. Let's get another... Oh, just did a 1K. This is not something I want to do. Let's get rid of the pudding. I think he would play out a Gecko. Does he play a Gecko? There's not so much value right there, right? Okay, I think it's okay value. He trashed a Sakazuki and a Bijou. Okay, I see it. Then he used the stage and then the Kobe to then, okay, so this is also the new Gecko play. The Smoker is able to do Gecko into Rebecca Sengoku for some filtering and drawing. And then Rebecca to get a Kobe, and with stage he could kill a 4 cost. Okay. Interesting play right there. So now I think... what do we do? Maybe we will start with a Perona to start and do our bottom deck right here, top deck right here. Think dropping the law. would be pretty good to bounce back the Rebecca into his hand, right? Yeah. Let's do it like that. Then this is what we do out of this. Next turn I think we want to draw into this. We use leader here, then we use, yeah, I think like this I think is fine. Yeah. Okay, so what we do now is we do a, let's take a look. We could attack the Sengoku with our Perona, I think we will let it go, yeah. Then we are using our leader effect. Use the card action, we deploy this card over the Perona. What do we return to our hand? Maybe return this, bounce back the Rebecca, and take for 7 to his face, right? Perfect. And now we could do, what do we, 2, 3, 4, 5. Should we do a 9 into his Sakazuki? Then we could do like a 4 into Kobe. And a 6 into his life, right? Yeah, don't know if that was the optimal plan or if we just pressured his life, right? We could have done like lots of damage to his life. Like really a lot of damage. I think this is fine. Now I'm wondering if he has some sort of like Tempest Kick stuff available. He goes for 8 here. 7. I think we just let it go. Just let it go. There will be a check, okay. Check just kills our card here. Okay, but then... Okay. I mean, he got rid of a 2 and a 1k, right, to draw 3 cards, but yeah. Do we get rid of this Gecko? Now the next card we draw should be the Crocodile, right? So, we could definitely using that. Now the question is, how much do we swing into? Do we swing? I think we want to swing into the check, right? 1, 2, 8, 10. Should we then just swing everything? Let's do it like this. Use the card action, we deploy this. Confirm revealed card, then we draw 2. We can then put back maybe 1 here. 13k should be gone, yeah. Maybe we just play for 5. Yeah, this here. Okay, so here we got a gravity. Okay, next turn, what do we want to do? I think what would be good, will we play a Gecko to maybe get a Jinbei back, then Jinbei into Boa and use our leader effect, right? I would say then it would be good to just draw into like a 2k. Then we're using the V-Vial. Yeah, let's do it like this. And then we pass the turn. Next turn we can get a Gecko, Moria, grab a Jinbei, Jinbei into Boa, Boa, rest a Don, attach a Don, use leader effect, and fill our board with 4 characters, right? Hopefully we can grind him out that way. Yeah, the Crocodile here just acted as a +1 draw and also as a blocker here, that's totally fine for us. 7k swing, we could take it, we could not take it. Maybe we take it. Then there's another Kikamoria to Rebecca. Into a brand new. He draws a T-Bone, and with the Rebecca he grabs a Jack. Then he passes the turn over to us. Okay, I would say let's start our thing. So with the Gecko, we grab back a Jinbei. Then we are playing the Jinbei to play down the Boa Hancock. Start on top, we leave it on top, put it on here, put it on there. And then we swing 7 into his face, using the leader, replacing our Sengoku. And yeah, just like that we got 4 pretty strong cards on our board. I mean, his hand is pretty filled, right? 7 cards. So his Gecko is definitely, like, Gecko and also Sengoku and brand new just filled up really lots of cards into his hand. I mean, we could... How many 2Ks do we have? I think we counter out. Yep, I think we counter out. Just want to make it as possible, like as hard as possible for him to get rid of our board, right? That there's like no easy targets for him to remove. Because next turn, if let's say 3 bodies survive, we can threaten so much damage on his life. I mean, we know he has the check in hand. Maybe he has an Ice Age. Let's see. Probably he didn't expect that we counter out of both Gecko hits here, right? Yeah, okay. Now I'm wondering, where does he... Ah, he put the -1 here. Yeah, with the station check he is able to kill whatever he wants, right? So 6, 7, 8, 9, I think, yeah. At least, yeah, he will get rid of the War Hangok as well. Stage and then check, yeah. But the positive side is, there's no blocker, right? No blocker. We can just hit with everything we got here. What is the next card? Okay, so 2 Don, leader effect. 2 Don Chimbait, 2 Don to Gecko. I think we start with a 7k into his face with our leader effect. Oh no! What a misplay. This was stupid. This was really stupid. I thought there would be something, right? So now... That's a pretty rough spot, right? Because next turn we could just be over, it should be over. We just have 5k of counter. 8, so we could do 8, 9, 10. We could do a 10 on the check. We could do a 6, 6, 7. 6, 6, 7. Okay, so now could do a 11 on the check, right? Is this good? Is 11 on the check worth it? Yeah, I think maybe we are done right now, right? I think we maybe hope that he goes for our board. Yeah, he goes for our life. 9 we take. We take this for sure. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, no way we can count out of this, right? I mean, I think this was a slight misplay. I would rather put 1 onto the smoker to get an additional 1000 power, right? Do like 1 here, put 7 and then the rest, right? Because if everything would be 2k, I think we maybe would have counted out, but yeah. Doesn't matter, we lost, but yeah, that's how it goes, sadly. Yeah, I would say that's it for the video, and I hope you enjoyed it and learned something. I think I didn't play it optimally, right? Also, like the last turn where I, yeah, didn't know. Like with the Doflamingo deck, I think it's really good to remember how is the deck stacked and everything. But yeah, overall, I just wanted to give you like a idea how your ST17 Blue Doflamingo list could be updated, and yeah, has a starting point. So yeah, I think this is the best deck. I would definitely buy 2 of them just to have all the staples 4 times, and yeah. If you are enjoying the content, please subscribe to the channel and please leave a like or comment. And I hope to see you on the other videos. And yeah, if you also want maybe that we do this on some other decks, yeah, just leave me a comment and I will sort it out at a later stage. So thank you everybody and have a nice day. Bye.